Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your October Tarot and Dafa goal reading. I've already done the mantra for the Dafa, and that actually came in Ashe Baba. It's using your words for good will bring medicine. And then your Ire for the month came in Oyeku Irete. This is a good month to stop bad habits. And the last one, when you're in negativity, now I try to stay out of it because I like as many blessings as possible. It says, Ofuni Wari. Do not dwell on things. Okay, so yesterday was yesterday. It's good to think about things sometimes, but dwelling is different. Dwelling like ruins your tomorrow. It ruins your moment in time now. So if you had like a bad day yesterday, somebody said something to you that, especially like in a relationship, we don't always communicate well. If they said something that just hit you wrong, there's a difference between thinking about it and dwelling on it. Yeah, because you may have a really great opportunity to have a new start today if you're not stuck. All right, so with that, your goal for the month is liberation. It's come up more than once. Freedom, moving forward, being liberated from that what you dwelled on. Okay, so if it happened like way in the past and it's still stuck, this is a good month to get unstuck. Maybe you felt stuck for a while. This is the time to remove that off your shoulders and off your heart. All right, the angels. What do they have for us? Angel message. Go forward fearlessly. All right. Thank you for walking with me every step of the way, for holding my hand, giving me confidence and courage, and guiding my thoughts and actions in the direction of love and my true life's purpose. First thing that hits me, especially with dwelling on things, if I read that and you said, I've been doing this probably by myself forever, I'm probably talking to you. Okay, so in life, you have people that you really care about, okay? And I didn't have a lot of people growing up in my life that should have been there, and I'm more in tune with people as they pass and whatnot. They seem to be more on my side. And so I look at it as if something someday were to happen to me, and I have children, I am definitely not going to leave them and completely abandon them if I have any way of doing so. So to think that we're alone in this world and that nobody's on our side ever, I absolutely understand that feeling. I felt it many times in my youth. But the reality was, I've always been surrounded by my ancestors, my guides, my guardians. I always really have. So there's really, even though I have had those moments that I am just like so sick of it, that I'm so sick of doing it myself and being on my own, that's really wasn't true. I'm sorry to say that, but it really wasn't. So I really wasn't on my own. Yeah, in the physical world, I didn't have a lot of people around me, but I wasn't on my own. And you're not on your own. And there are many people in this world, all shapes, sizes, and colors. All have beautiful, different ways about them. None of which we can have any control over. Okay? There's no way to control any other person. You have to trust that they're going to control themselves. And the best way to combat that is to become the best you, because when you're becoming the best you, you're calling in the best partner for you, because we tend to yoke with that which we energetically can connect with. So if you're calling in the best you, the people coming into your life are gonna be more of a match. It's like when your parents said, surround yourself with good people and good friends. I just heard that a mom say that to a teenager the other day. You got to surround yourself with people that make good choices and whatnot. And it does make a difference. And everybody starts moving and growing in their own time. And other people, I mean, you can only throw out seeds. You cannot make people pick them up. They have the choice to pick them up. You can wish the best for people around you. You could wish they connected with you better. A lot of the connecting with you better tends to be honestly with your own person and your own dogma and your own things. And as you grow, you're gonna find that strength. And so I hope that in and of itself, before we do the rest of this Dafa and tarot reading, that it helps, because it's a time for you to feel freer and to liberate and not get stuck in that past, that you do go forward fearlessly, knowing that you are you and they are them, and at some point your you is gonna match up with them. So, and if you're in a relationship, that goes with that too. Your partner will grow in their own moment, at their own rate, in their own time, and the best way for that to happen is if you continue on your path. All right, so what do we got for a tarot reading? The planets must be aligning crazy this month, because there is so much growth potential so far for all the signs that I've seen and I've read for. It's just amazing. A transformation card came up too, so that's awesome. Yeah, there's just so much going on this month, and it's amazing. I love it, because my favorite thing to do is help people with goals and move forward and move out of their pasts and dramas and traumas. So the fact that we have such opportunity, yes, it will bring chaos, and you will see people as they grow, they'll be like, oh my gosh. But just remember, with that oh my gosh, you're like, wow, if it's oh my gosh today, tomorrow might be great, because that means people are actually moving through this stuff. All right. With that, we have the Page of Swords. We have Temperance reversed. We have the Two of Cups reversed. We have the Queen of Swords right side up. We have the Nine of Wands right side up. We have the King of Wands right side up. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Magician and the King of Cups. Okay, then we have the Seven of Swords inverted, and finally the Two of Swords inverted. All right, physical, Page of Swords right side up. Starting some new things. May not always feel comfortable in new things, so it might be a little bit of chaos to start the new path, to let go of old things. That's actually could be this, because you're going on a good road. So with that, it's a new kind of a new start. It's a new energy, not really a new start, because new start would be the Ace of Swords with a powerful new start. But this is where you get that growth. It's a young card, so you get to actually mature in it. So that's great, because you're cutting forward. In that, you have Temperance upside down. So that's the chaos part. That's the physical nature of being in resistance to the balance. And if you're in resistance to the balance, that means you're stuck in some of your chaos, which goes back to the Dafa. Try not to dwell on things. If you can try not to dwell on things, you're going to move through this really well. Okay? So your whole goal is to really let go of things that did not serve you. Liberate yourself. So yes, in your emotional arena, you have the Two of Cups. and that is the soulmate card. So the soulmate card is upside down, so that doesn't mean your whole relationship's upside down. Emotionally, it means that might be some resistance there. Again, that goes back to the you can't make people do things. They choose to do things. They choose to grow, and meeting them where they're at it can be difficult, but it can be very worthwhile. It can be very worthwhile. There's ways of turning this right side up. Again, it's a growing month, it seems, for most signs. In that, I'm not surprised this is upside down. But the really interesting thing is the underlying is that you have the King of Wands. So a king's not by himself. You have an entourage helping you manifest and create the things that you want in this life. And this person may be actually helping you with that. And it's right side up, so it's a very strong card. So that's really good, because emotionally this might be here, but in the background, this should turn out well for you, okay? With the king manifesting. With that also, the warning is not to overpower this other person, because they need the room probably to let themselves grow. All right, in the mental arena, you have the Queen of Swords, which is very strong. You are cutting a path. Mentally, you see the end of goal, and you're getting there, and it's happening, and that's just the way it is, because that's a queen. Queens are very powerful. She knows her mind. On the other side, you have the Page of Pentacles. So in your resource arena, even if you're starting something new, moving forward with new resources, new creativity, new things that give you time, new hobbies. With that, it's a great time to cut that and make that new path going forward. All right, in your spiritual arena, you have the Nine of Wands. That says to me you're building a wall. So you're not hearing or seeing. This is the part where maybe you feel by yourself. And you feel by yourself because you choose to do so. I hate to say that, but you're choosing to feel that nothing's in your arena. All right. But in reality, I'm going to show you this card. The Magician. The Magician has the angel on his back because you are not alone. You are definitely not alone. You have other things trying to help you manifest what you're wanting to bring into your world. Okay. All right, current situation though, King of Cups. Again, King's not by himself. You have other things helping you with this emotional gratification, calling in and bringing in the things that you really, really desire. Be aware of those things this month. Attitude of gratitude tends to bring more. So, so call it in, enjoy it, bring more. Your biggest obstacle is the Seven of Swords reversed. So it's just moving forward. So just try not to dwell on things. Don't get stuck in your own stuff. Your ending is the Two of Swords inverted. So it looks like you're gonna be moving through and transforming and going through some life lessons this month. I really hope that this reading helps you get through them easier. The Two of Swords is more of a balance card, staying in balance. And it can tip. So reading reversed, I'm not surprised it goes reversed. You could actually probably get it right side up again. And that's where you're just kind of at a level balance. It's because you have a lot of energies coming in this month, though. With a lot of energies, new things, new ideas, new perspectives can cause some chaos. And with chaos, throws us a little out of balance. So in that, Just again, your words are very important this month. So to stay with this right side up, you're going to want to put forth an effort to not fight, not argue. Your words are going to bring medicine. So your kind words might really lighten yourself as well as lighten someone else, maybe the person that you love the most. So I would take that into consideration because your words are very important this month. You have Baba, which is sickness, or it could be medicine, and you have the opportunity to bring medicine. So that's really wonderful. All right, so I hope this reading was good for you, and I will see you in November.